Wel, bore da, a chroeso cynnes iawn yma i Llangollen. Dwi wrth y modd yn cael dod nôl yn flynyddol i Llangollen. And once again, we kick off this year with the International Children's Day, diwrnod rhyngwladol y plant, which is kindly sponsored. I ni diolch am nawdd MBNA. Rhowch gyfnodwyeth, os gwelwch yn dda, iddyn nhw am I nawdd. Give them a little clap. Diolch yn fawr. Nawr te, beth dyn ni ar eich cyfer chi heddi? What have we got in store for you today? Plenty of dancing, music, singing, dawnsio, canu a cherddoriaeth, along with the important peace message. Unwaith eto eleni, byddwn ni yn cyflwyno y neges heddwch. Ond yn gynta, i ni mynd I Africa. We go to Africa for the first performance, a mae gwledd o'ch blaenau chi. First this morning, we'll hear the Kakatsitsi Master Drummers. They are ready, o Africa, from southern Ghana. They are the Ga tribe. Give them a warm welcome to Llangollen, the Kakatsitsi Master Drummers. Perform two different performances. First of all, the oge, which has become a traditional Ga rhythm. A very interesting story given to them. This rhythm has been given to them by Liberian fishermen. So the oge, and then the folk dance called Pan Logo. And during this dance, I think you will need to get involved, okay? Bydd na ofyn I chi I ddawnsio hefyd. Felly dewch yn barod, be ready. Ydych chi? Mae ambell un yn cyrraedd, croeso I Llangollen. Are we all ready? Ydyn wir. Unwaith eto, rho croeso cynnes iawn i'r Kakatsitsi Master Drummers.
Tingbewa labanyati o. Yeah, yeah, ao, ao, ao. Wable malolo say ye. Lolo. Lolo.
So now, we are all going to stand up and follow me as I dance. We are going to warm up ourselves.
master drummers. Was that good? Fantastic. Diolch yn fawr iawn, ardderchog. You look good. Chi di deffro nawr. If you were sleeping this morning, I think you've woken up. Da iawn chi, ardderchog. Diolch yn fawr iawn I fi nhw. O dde Ghana, travelled here from the south of Ghana. Ardderchog, the folk dance Pan Logo. Reit de, ymlaen â ni, on we go. And it's time now for us to listen to this year's peace message. Neges heddwch ac ewyllus da 2019. Reit, dyma gwestiwn I chi. I have a question. The peace message has been announced from this stage here in Llangollen for many, many years now, annually. How long do you think? 10 years? Be ti'n meddwl? 80? Not quite, but you're not far off. Yeah? 100? No, a bit less. 2000? Not quite. I'll tell you. 67 years. Were you right? Da iawn chi. 67 years. The first peace message was announced back in 1952. I think I've got my maths right. And since 1952, the young people of Llangollen have presented a message of peace and goodwill from the stage of the Eisteddfod. All who have presented and heard the message cannot fail to have been affected by the ceremony. Ar un ni'n clywed heddi yn dyn ni am y gwahaniaethau, yr anghytuno sydd trwy'r byd ac yma yng Nghymru ac ym Mhryden ar hyn o bryd, a'r neges eleni felly yn fwy amserol nag erioed. Over the past year, the differences between people have been highlighted, and this year's peace message is based on the thought that we bring it together, we can find peace. And for the fourth year, the message is written by Christine Dukes, performed by Ysgol Minyddol Cefn Mawr and Rhosamedre Community Primary School, both schools who have supported the Eisteddfod for many years. The song is written for the second year, am yr ail flwyddyn yn olynol, mae'r gerddoriaeth wedi chyfansoddi gan Elen Mair Roberts. Reit, ydyn ni yn barod? Ydych chi'n barod? Rhowch groeso i'r llwyfan. Please welcome to the stage pupils of Ysgol Minyddol and Rhosamedre Community Primary School. Dyma nhw. cymeradwyaeth, please give them a warm applause. Ysgol Nin y Ddôl a Bros y Medre Community Primary School. Diolch yn fawr iawn i chi. Diolch yn fawr hefyd i Christine Dukes ac i Ellen Mai Roberts am gyfansoddi'r gerddoriaeth a'r geiriau. Hyfryd iawn. Diolch yn fawr iawn i chi. Reit, eisoes heddi, ni wedi bod dros y dŵr. We've been overseas this morning to which country? Do you remember? Where were the drummers from? Africa, da iawn. Ghana, Ghana, from the south of Ghana. So we've been to Ghana, we've been to Wales, the local choir, and now we're going overseas again to Asia and to China. And we're about to enjoy the Holloway Children's Choir from China. They were formed just last year, gaethon nhw ffurfio y flwyddyn diwetha, gan yr arweinydd George Holloway. Just last year, they were formed by the composer and conductor George Holloway. They come from the Tianjin region, the third largest region in China, and the choir aims to introduce Tianjin children to the European choral tradition. Nawr fyddan nhw'n canu dwy gan, they'll perform two songs. First, Red Cliff by George Holloway himself, the conductor, a newly written piece based on an ancient Chinese poem from the 11th century. Felly'r geiriau yn seiliedig ar ddarn o farddoniaeth o'r unfed ganrif ar 10. Yna fyddan nhw'n cloi gyda chan werin draddodiadol. They'll close with the traditional folk song called Jasmine Flower. The accompanist is Tom Green, and they're led by George Holloway. I think they're about ready. The first time in Wales for these young people. They're aged between 7 and 12 years old. They're very young. Please give them a warm, a loud Llangollen, a Welsh welcome from China, from Tianjin. A bit louder. There we go. Please welcome the Holloway Children's Choir from China. Here we are. Come on, you can do better than that. Brilliant. And then we'll close this morning's concert with another local choir. Brwydwyr y Blaned, the DCC Warriors, will be next to close this morning's concert. Ond yn gyntaf, ystedwch nôl, mwynhewch. Enjoy. The Holloway Children's Choir to sing Red Cliff and then Jasmine Flower. Diolch yn fawr. Hyfryd iawn. Ardderchog, diolch yn fawr iawn iddyn nhw. They've travelled all the way from China. Rhowch gymrydwyaeth arall iddyn nhw. The Holloway Children's Choir. Diolch yn fawr iawn. And they'll be back tomorrow. Byddan nhw'n ôl ar y llwyfan yma y fori ar gyfer y gystadleuaeth I blant. They'll be back competing tomorrow. Thank you very much to George Holloway, their conductor, and their accompanist, Tom Green. Dyna ni, wel, I ni'n cyrraedd diwedd y gyngerdd. We're about to reach the end of this morning's concert. Oh, that's good to hear. Have you enjoyed? Good. Well na gwerthu mathemateg? Is it better than maths lesson? Yeah? Nothing wrong with maths, mind. It's important. Reit, ni am orffen y bore yma gyda chor lleol. We're going to finish with a local choir called the DCC Warriors of the World. Brwydwyr y Blaned. Dyna enw'r cor. Cor lleol sydd yn cynnwys disgyblion o Ysgol y Gwernant. Unrhyw un arall o'r Gwernant yma? Ac Ysgol Carog. Ysgol Bro Dyfrdwy ac Ysgol Bryn Collen. Na ni, Ysgol y Gwernant, Ysgol Bryn Collen, Ysgol Bro Dyfrdwy, Ysgol Caer Drewin ac Ysgol Carog. So this choir have formed together from those schools. Maen nhw'n cael eu harwen gan Eleri Watkins. Da iawn Eleri am ddod ar ein at ei gilydd. Mae'n gweithio'n galed iawn Eleri. A hynny gyda chefnogaeth Claire Tranmer hefyd. Dwi'n credu yn bod ni yn barod cyn I fi weid beth maen nhw'n mynd I ganu. Before I go on about their repertoire, I'll ask you to give them a warm applause as they come to the stage. Rhowch gymrydwyaeth a chroeso cynnes iawn iddyn nhw. Brwydwyr y Blaned. Dyma nhw. The DCC Warriors of the World. Reit, maen nhw'n mynd I berfformio tair can. Yn y dechreuad gan Caryl Parry-Jones. They will open with Yn y dechreuad by the singer-songwriter Caryl Parry-Jones. Yna, Warriors of the World sydd yn arall eiriad o un o ganeuon The Greatest Showman. So the words written by Eleri Watkins. And then they will close with a song by Paul McCartney, Love Songs of the Earth. Byddan nhw'n cloi gydag un o ganeuon y gŵr o'r Beatles, Paul McCartney. Maen nhw bron iawn yn barod, dwi'n credu, I berfformio. Neges yn gyflym iawn cyn I fi orffen, na I weid unwaith yn rhagor, ond ar ddiwedd y gyngerdd, os gall un athro bob ysgol fynd i'r lle tocynnau yn y cefn I ôl goodie bag. Can one teacher from every school at the end of the concert go to the town hall, the townside ticket entrance to get a goodie bag? It's in an area called the Story Hub, which is at the town end ticket entrance. Na I atgoffa chi unwaith yn rhagor cyn y diwedd. Ond dwi'n credu bod Eleri yn barod, ydy'n wir. Ydych chi'n barod? Ydych? Dyma nhw, rhowch croeso cynnes, the DCC Warriors of the World, Brwydwyr y Blaned.
In the beginning, there were clear skies and clean oceans.
Awyr pyr a moroedd glân.
A fonydd glas a ffifafau'n clir.
Yn y dechreuad.
Emergency!
This is emergency!
Mae yna arfwng hinsawdd yn ein gwynebu nawr.
Heat waves in winter, wildfires across the globe.
Moroedd yn codi a thywydd eithafol sydd yn peryglu miliynau o bobl ar draws y byd.
gyda'n gilydd i wynebu'r argyfwng hon.
We need to persuade the government to take immediate action.
Ban all new gas and oil production.
Plannu 700 miliwn o goed.
Tripling renewable energy by 2020.
Defnyddiwch drafnidiaeth drydanol a thrafnidiaeth gyhoeddus.
Reduce, recycle, reuse.
Lleihau, ailgylchu ac ail-ddefnyddio.
Act now before it's too late. Save our planet!
Save our planet! Ymunwch yn ein ymgyrch i newid a cachu ein byd. I achub